Hey you all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today's video is going to be about what is my favorite running gear. So the things that I use when I'm running. I just posted a video last week of me running for 7 days, which is something that I love doing. I really enjoy going for runs, and I just wanted to share. I got a lot of questions on Instagram about things that I wear during my run or things that I use when running. So I just wanted to make a quick short video to share with you all what I use and what works for me. But just be mindful that we all have different bodies, we all perform differently, so what I do and what I wear or what I have might not work for you. So let's get started. The very first thing that you need to have for running are shoes. These were my very first pair, and I know I still have them. I just used them to do work outside the house, that I got when I started running. These are the Nike Flex Experience RN7. They're really old, and I'm telling you, because I got these when I had just given birth to my second daughter, and she's 6 now. So yes, they're old. And I ran in these they probably have 200 plus miles on them, because I remember I started training for 5Ks and 10Ks with these shoes. And then I moved into the Nike Torch Force, which these are the ones that I use when I did my very first 10K. And these also have about 200 plus miles on them, and I love them. But currently, my favorite the last year has been the Nike Zooms. I love these shoes. I can run for very long times with them. These are my favorite right now, and I'm kind of due to get new ones because I think I have over 200 miles on these. And I'm probably just gonna get the same kind, the Nike Zooms, but just a newer version, because they have just become my favorite. Like I said earlier, these are the shoes that I've really been into while I do my runs, but there are so many different brands out there. There's so many different stores where you can go get fitted for your right shoe that is gonna make you be a better runner. It's gonna feel good when you run. These make my feet and myself feel great when I run. These are the ones that work for me. So maybe they will work for you. I'm gonna link them. I'm just gonna link the ones that I'm currently using, because honestly, the other 2 pair, I don't know if they're in stock or if they're even out. Maybe they are in stock, but just kind of like a newer version of them. So the second thing that I have in my list is my watch. You don't need a watch if you're just getting started. I remember when I started running back in 2016, I just used my phone, and I used to have the little phone holder that you can put in your arm, and that's what how I tracked my runs. As I got more into running and I knew that I was going to spend a lot of time doing this, is when I started investing in a tracker. I was a really big fan of Fitbit for a very long time back in 2016, and I had Fitbit for about 2 years, and then I tried the Samsung, no, it was a Fossil watch, and it was super cute. It was a very good watch, but it wasn't, and it will track my runs, but the watch wasn't really for running. It had a lot of diamonds in the round area right here, and I got that watch fixed like 3 times because I was running with it, and it was tracking my runs, which it was what I needed, but the sweat kept going into the actual watch, and it will damage the battery. And the 3rd time that I sent it out, I got it fixed, and I was like, you know what, this is just not the watch for what I'm doing right now. So I ended up going with the Halo that Amazon came out with, but I didn't like that it didn't have a screen. So I had the Halo, I tried it, and it's a great band to get started. and it is not very expensive like the Fitbits. They're good for when you're getting started, but if you're really getting serious about running, then I will recommend for you to really do the research. And I ended up getting the Garmin Venue watch. I have had this one for a year and a half and I love it. I love all the features that it has, and it's just great. I can run very long periods of time. The sweat, I can get it wet, it's waterproof. It hasn't given me any issues. I have used the watch for almost a year and a half, and I only take it out when I'm gonna shower and in the charger while I shower and stuff. Then I get out of the shower and put it back on. I love it. I bought this one off of Amazon. It was around 200 and something, but it's totally worth it. I recommend it, and they have so many other different kinds that have a lot of different features, but this is the one that works for me and I love right now. Another thing that I have is that I bring on my runs, I have and bring on my runs, is my phone. And there are multiple reasons why I bring my phone. One, because it has a tracker, and for my safety, I just like bringing it. On my watch, I have a live tracker that every time I go running, it sends a link to my husband where he can track where I'm at. I personally like running outside, on the neighborhoods, on the streets, out there. I'm not a girl that runs in the treadmill. I have tried it and it's not for me. Let me just run outside. So that's one of the main reasons to bring my phone. And then the second thing is with music. I have learned that works for me is there's a playlist on Spotify called Relax and Unwind. The songs on that playlist are just very soft, mellow, just relaxing. And that's what I can listen to when I'm running. Can I have like reggaeton and hip hop and all that crazy stuff? I cannot. And another thing that I love doing if I'm not listening to a really relaxing playlist is Audible. I love listening to books while I run. These are the two things that I bring, but I don't hold this. I have this belt that goes around my waist, and you can make it as loose as you want or as tight as you like it. I like it very tight because when I'm running, I don't like if it's bouncing. I just like it tight, not moving. So it has two pockets. It has a very large one where that's where I put my phone, and it has a smaller one that's where I put my little earbuds case. So it's waterproof, which if you sweat is not gonna damage your phone or anything like that. And I love it. I got it off of Amazon. It's probably like $10. It's not expensive. Another thing that I like wearing is a hat. And where I live is really freaking hot. So if I have to do a very long run, let's say it's over an hour, I want to at least be able to protect my face from all the sun. So I will wear a hat and I think it also helps with me just not feeling overheated when the sun is just blasting on your face. These are the items that I use, and I love each one of them, and I feel like each one of them make my runs better in its own way. The shoes, the hat, the music, the books, everything I use. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you all that I'm perfect at it, because I'm not. I am learning as I go. I am learning to be a better runner as I go. I read about running. I follow people on Instagram that run. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about running because I want to become better. But just always keep in mind that what works for somebody might not work for you. So don't feel discouraged if you try to do something that I'm doing and it's not working for you, because we're all different. We all have different bodies. So continue do your search, continue watch other videos, continue to follow people on social media to see if there's other things out there that could work for you. So that's it for this video. I am so glad I was able to share with you all my favorite gear. If you all have any recommendations or questions in regards to running, put them down in the comments below, or you can private message me on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Insta just to see a little bit more of what I do throughout the days, if I go for a walk or run or the gym, or what I'm eating or what I'm doing, I share a lot of that stuff on my Instagram and my stories. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video. And until next time, bye.